I am so sorry that this won't happen. I apologize. I do think I should just be a World of Warcraft streamer, right? I should just stream from like 10 a.m. to midnight, and then all problems, like, there's no problem anymore, right? Well, hold on, let me cook, right? You can just tune in when it's like convenient for you if I become the World of Warcraft streamer, and I'm just like streaming like every hour that I'm awake, right? How about my health? Well, like, I could do World of Warcraft, no problem. That's not an issue. I think the issue right now is just kind of like the crunch. Like, my vocal cords are a little bit overdone. Thank you. I understand that you guys are like really supportive, and even when I mess up, you guys will like be with me. But like, I'm a sweat lord. I'm kind of a sweat lord, I think. Yeah. Mic is low. We can bump it. How's that? Better? BGM kind of. Oh yeah. I'm still. Oh, my bad. Hold on, I forgot. Good evening, Vesties. It is I, Vesper Noir, the resident scholar of the Adventures Guild Tempus and a member of HOLOSTARS English. Hello. Good morning. He forgot us! Good morning, everybody. 3 a.m. exclusive at... Let's thank everybody. Thank you for the super chat. Chat, just wanted to let you know that I love Vesper in a completely platonic way. As it should be. I'm everybody's grandpa, right? And, yeah. Thank you. Diabolic Tutor, thank you for the super chat. PST gang. Midnight? It's a little late, right? But I do think if there's a time of the week where you could tune into a midnight stream, is Saturday, right? Saturday to Sunday midnight is the time to do it, right? Raising Sun, thank you very much for the super chat. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. I just wanted to let you know that I love you in a non-platonic way. Just kidding. It might be like, What do I say? Tony Chopper, welcome. I'm a big fan. Dr. Chopper, hello, welcome. I think there is... We don't kink shame here, right? Whatever you're into, like, whatever, right? But it's definitely, you have to admit, that was a JK. But if there's anybody out there that is like not a JK, you have to admit that like it's a niche, right? It's a niche within a niche, right? You have to admit that, right? You have to admit. Kink shame me, Vesper? No, absolutely not. Even if you're not kidding, and it's like not platonic, that's a niche within a niche. That's like, yeah. Kink shaming is the kink. What are you guys talking about? You guys are such a card. Okay. Gino Shera, thank you very much for the super chat. Midday Sea Gang. Yeah, right? I like it. I am pretty tired, but that's like my fault. I had very poor time management this week, so I want to do this every week. He shames us. Hold on, let me catch up real quick so I can crack open my beer because I want my beer. Nikki, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Moonlight Butterfly, thank you very much for the super chat. 4 p.m. JST KST, hell yeah. I think it might have been Nikki. I don't remember. It was like the most throwaway comment, but I think it was Nikki mentioned. It was like late. I don't remember. Anyways, dog. Is that Jake? Thank you for the super chat. Did you steal Jamiroquai's hat? I did not steal it. I won it in the field of honor, right? We both decided may the best man win this hat, and I won. Yeah. Samuel, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening, good evening. Back in my day stories. Man, I need to tell a good story. It's been a while. I feel like I need to tell like one good story a week. And like this was a catch-up week. I don't know, like I thought I would be done on Monday, and then I thought it would be done on Tuesday, and then I worked on Wednesday, and then I worked yesterday, and I'm finally like caught up. I think I'm like actually caught up. Lefty, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening, good evening. I appreciate you in a very neutral way, but I admire your sense of personality to draw people in. Thank you. This is a very kind compliment. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Weekend review? What the hell even was my week? I don't even know. Meta, thank you for the super chat. Good evening, good evening. 4 a.m. Vesper, hinges not included. I still got the hinges. I think this will be more hinged than the morning stream. I think I said some weird stuff in the morning. Okay, I'm caught up and I can now have my beer. Do you hear my... You guys hear that? You guys hear that? I'm gonna crack open a beer and we're just gonna have a nice little chat, right? Okay. Oh boy, you wait. Beer time, Ikuzo? Yeah. A 4 a.m. beer? I mean... It's 4 p.m. somewhere, right? Where in the world is it 4 p.m. right now? Probably somewhere in Asia, right? Patware, thank you very much for the super chat. Secret money, night money? Shh, secret, shh. Nikki, thank you for the super chat. I gotta open my beer. What funny videos were you watching though? Thanks for the Asia Times. No problem, no problem. All right, what was I watching? What was I? Hold on a second. I don't know if you guys heard that. What was I watching? Okay. I watched a combination of funny videos and like not funny videos. There is a live stream going on right now of a mama cat and 4 baby cats. And I have been watching that in the background all week. For the last 4 days I've been watching a stream of like what the frick is the cat's name? I don't remember what the mama cat is like named, and it's a very strange name. So I've had that in the background, right? What other funny things have I been watching? Oh, that's good. What is the channel? All right. I wonder if I have it on my. I'm gonna try to find it. YouTube. It's on YouTube. Live stream. Cat kittens. I'm gonna tank my own viewership. Should I even do? There's a lot of. What the fuck? There's a lot of streams about like cats and kittens. What? It has a very specific aesthetic of like the look. What? I can't find it. You're not like lacking for choice when it comes to this. Anyway. Watch history? I don't watch it on my work account. I don't watch it on my work account. Is it Scotia? I don't think so. It's not on my work account. I know it doesn't seem that way because because I'm just like a crazy old man, right? But I do take my work pretty seriously, and I don't mix, with one exception. With one exception, I have my Amazon account on this work computer because I need it to do the watch-alongs, right? I strongly prefer to do watch-alongs on Amazon, and I just buy the movies on Amazon. That's, other than that, I keep it like completely separate, right? Yeah. What funny videos have I been watching? Don't cross the streams. Exactly. Unless you need to send a demonic presence back into like the hellscape, then you cross the streams, right? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Vesper, I missed you. Thank you. I never went anywhere though. I was just kind of like hanging out, right? Is this virtual insanity? I mean, one might make the argument that like VTubers in general, like, are like a form of virtual insanity, and they might be like the big form of it, like currently, right? He's crazy, right? Someone finally said it. Slowly approaching Vesper, kind of. Samuel, thank you very much for the super chat once again. For a second there, I thought you were talking about AI Sponge. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I think Des linked it. I think Des linked it, and he's like, look at this bullshit. And I think I checked it for like 2 minutes, and it's just like, what the hell is this? Crapworks, thank you very much for the super chat. It's 2 a.m. here, so I can technically say good morning. Could you have a on the background while I grind out commissions? You're an artist. The commission life. I don't think I'll ever be like a commission artist, but I like that I could give like shitty little gifts to like, oh fuck, I didn't do, oh shit, I still have work I need to do. I'll do that right after this stream because it's just going to be a 1 hour stream. I need to. I gifted Flayon gift art, but I also want to say happy birthday, right? And I'm going to leave a message. I forgot to do that. I need to do that. I'll do that like right after this stream. I already made Flayon his birthday art, but I wanted to do like a video to say like wish him a happy birthday, and I didn't do that yet. Yeah. Can you guys do your grandpa a favor and give him like a ton of love for his birthday? It's coming up. Yeah, I would appreciate that. Anyway, E7, thank you very much for the super chat. Tomorrow is your birthday? Can you wish this little guy a happy birthday? Your VODs keep me awake at work. Thank you, old man. Yo, E7, happy birthday. I hope you had a good year. I am not a fortune teller. I just have a gut feeling that you're gonna have a good coming year, right? Yeah. Happy birthday, E7. E7. Are you an artist? I think you're an artist, I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I can't use Twitter. Benjamin Sharon, thank you very much for the super chat. Remember, if it asks if you're a god, say yes. That is like the most cryptic thing anybody has ever. What? Is that my version of Bettle's like August 18th, 9:47 p.m. like 2023? If it asks, oh, it's from Ghostbusters. Okay. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Thomas, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening. Dancing, moving, rearranging furniture. Babs is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage. Danny, thank you for the super chat. The pack of corgis is outside the house and I'm very concerned. Corgis are like muscular dogs. They are not toy dogs. Like, they're big and they bite. Corgis are like biters. Because they're herding dogs, right? They don't bite to like hurt you. They bite because like they're like, their heritage is like herding sheep, and they kind of like, you know, they kind of lightly bite sheep to get them to like move a certain way, right? Yeah, corgis are like tanks. They're like scary dogs. Well, they're cute, and they're like, yeah, they're not evil. I wouldn't call them evil, but definitely they're like willful, right? You have to like train a corgi, because if you treat it like your kid, it'll be like, oh, I'm all that, and then it'll just kind of like take you. It'll think that it's like the leader, and that like it could boss you around, right? You can't baby a corgi. You just can't. You can't treat a corgi the way that you would treat like a Chihuahua or like a Pomeranian. Yeah. Frank, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening, good evening. Hey, Peepaw, a little while ago you mentioned a horror story you had in one of your WoW streams involving a missing pet. Would it be alright to post my take on it, or do you prefer me to not? Go ahead, please do. I think that take that I had was more for practice. It's not for like I'm not gonna like publish it or anything. Just please do. Please do. Also, I'm pretty sure I lifted it off of like 3 or 4 different sources, right? Somebody mentioned that like there's like an exactly like almost word for word it's from The Thing, which I do vaguely remember. Yeah. No problem, no problem. Hugh Peel, thank you very much for the super chat. Not super chat. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Now we're hanging out. We're having a good time. The Jamiroquai hat. I am just in like a hatty mood, right? I had an idea. It might be like too difficult to implement. I might just have to do it manually, right? I want to draw like 20 hats, right? I want to draw 20 hats. And I want like people to be able to like change it at will, right? And I want it to be like a community game. Like as a community, the Vesties come together and you can make me change my hat, but I don't know how to do it. It would require like a mechanic that I don't know how to do. Like I'm all in on YouTube. I'm not too interested in like Twitch, right? But if like YouTube ever releases like what is it called? It's free. It's like a point system, but it's free. Like you don't have to pay money for it. What the heck is it called? No, not bits. Bits you have to pay for. Channel points. Yeah, there we go. Channel points. Like a channel point system where like I could change my hat, right? Like I like the idea of like drawing like 20 different hats, and then I just like change it at, like according to like what you guys want me to do, right? Sore Poet, thank you very much for the blank super chat. Hopefully you didn't miss anything. Ulysses Fartknocker, thank you for the super chat. Like Shang Tsung, but with hats. I understand that reference. He was the final boss of Mortal Kombat 1. He was the final boss of Mortal Kombat 1. And then the plot twist in Mortal Kombat 2 was that the big bad in Mortal Kombat 1 was just a lackey for the real big bad, Shao Kahn, right? He was like a wicked sorcerer, but he was just like a whatever dude. Spoilers! My dude, Saya. Saya mode gone? There's a statute of fucking limitations on spoilers, right? Mortal Kombat 1 is like from like 1993. Come on. It's like 30 years ago. It's like literally 30 years ago. There's a statute of limitations on this shit. Vesper, how could you? For shame. I wasn't even born then, right? Come on. Come on. It's like spoiling the Bible. Spoiler alert. The MC dies. but he might come back in a different time. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. We're moving on. I'm actually in date. No, it's the weekend. I'm saved because it's the weekend in Japan. I would definitely get my. Anyway, Rylarm Wilktree, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm glad to hear you talking about the Street Fighter movie the other stream. In my experience, so few people know of it. I honestly should rewatch it. It's good. I like it. I unironically like the Street Fighter movie. I unironically like this Street Fighter movie. I like that Ryu and Ken were like grifters, right? They were like con artists, right? Like something about it was just good. Jinanois, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening, good evening. Good to see you, buddy. You could have a timer set every hour and spin a wheel to decide your hat. I could do that, but I like the idea of it being like community decided, right? I like the idea of like you guys as a group deciding. I don't know. I need to think on it, but I got lots of stupid stuff cooking. But it's in there. Z741XP, thank you very much for the super chat. How many channel points to don all of the hats? A serious question. Like every hat? It's like the dude that tried to wear like every sweater that he owned, and he looked like the Michelin Man, right? Let the dice decide the hat. I wish there was like the thing about like I don't know. I would like the community to decide, but I don't know how to do that. I guess we could do a poll, but I don't know how to do a poll with like all 20 hats, right? Could you fit a brick in your hat? Absolutely. Deimos, I've got a brick in this hat like right now. And if I needed to throw down, I would grab it by the brim and just like swing it into somebody's face, right? And they'll never suspect the hat because it's fuzzy and cute, right? They never suspect the thing that's fuzzy and cute. I'm bricked up. Exactly. Is this the one that Jimmy threw? Jimmy didn't throw a brick. Jimmy dropped a brick. I remember his excuse to my sister as she like hit him upside... Our sister, as she hit him upside the head. He was like, I just dropped it. I didn't know that he was down there. I just dropped it. If you throw a brick, then like there's like intent, right? He just dropped it. Jimmy, no. I got Jimmy'd. Kind of. Ajinomoto, thank you very much for the super chat. Good morning, Gramps. Last year, I was so into Zomboid before JLPT test, and I started studying a few days before the test. This year, I'm taking it next month, and I'm into Apex, and I have not started either. I think the new season of Apex is like really good. I think like they changed something, and it just like feels right. I've been meaning to get into Apex and like play more. It's just that all of us have been like so crazy. I have not been playing Sushi. I played with Dez. We caught up a little bit and we were just like shooting the shit. And both of us agreed that something about the new season just like slaps. It's good. I think it might be like the map rotation. I'm not a big fan of Broken Moon, and they rotated back to like maps that I like. But something about it is just like is good. 80s graffiti, thank you very much for the super chat. It's pretty controversial with the Ultimate Star game. Yeah. Adrian Canales, thank you for the super chat. Did you ever watch the animated Street Fighter 2 movie? I remember having it on VHS Kids and liking the... Is there like titty in that movie? Is there like titty in that movie? Jimmy loved that movie. Jimmy loved it. I thought it was okay. Anyway. Tasteful side boob. Yeah. Tasteful side boob. Anyway. Lorenz Mill the banned one? What are you banned from? What are you banned from? Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Mr. V. Hey, Mr. V. Me and some friends just returned from supposed 3 days hiking camping. Yo! North of... What the fuck is Cronyland? Sounds like a very cursed land that you should avoid if you want to live a long and happy life. Anyway, but instead went to Montreal instead. Because of failure, small bears stole our only bag of supplies. It do be that way. It do be that way. I've had bears, like, steal my food as well. I think, like, my knee-jerk response when somebody steals something that belongs to me is to, like, kill them, right? Which is, like, probably not healthy. But then you have to keep in mind that, like, if you're going hiking or camping, you're basically, like, on their land, right? You're basically on their land, and, like, we're, like, squatting, like, in their home. So it's just, like, if we bring food into their home, they can kind of, like, you know, they can dip their beak, right? Nah, that's the appropriate response. But in the bear's defense, we're like literally like in his front yard, right? Manny Fresh, thank you very much for the super chat. Need a feather on that hat to make it classier. I drew a pimp hat. I drew like a literal like South Park. I used a South Park image as my like reference image, and I drew like a pimp hat. But I made the mistake of like calling it a pimp hat when I requested like permissions to use it, and they were like, no, maybe you shouldn't use this one. But then in my Hitman stream, I called the cane a pimp cane, and I said that it disintegrates into ash, right? When you leave the map, and then I snort it through my nose, right? Which is just like crazy. That's just like not an okay thing to say. I don't know why I said that. That's like insane, right? That's just like not cool, right? Why would I say that? Just a little unhinged? All right. All right. Kuradai, I love, thank you for being in my corner. Thank you for like taking my side on this one. I don't want to contradict you because you're like in my corner, right? But that's like definitely not a little unhinged. That's like fully unhinged, right? To make a statement like that. Like, I don't know why I did that. Is that a Vesper moment? At least you're self-aware. I feel bad for your manager. I feel like Haka and I have like a good method. We shouldn't talk about like the behind the scenes too much, but like we've got like a method. Like if you have a sibling where like you guys are like on the same wavelength, and you have one good sibling and one sibling that's like the little shit, right? And then you're like, why can't you be like good sibling, right? And you swap like every 6 months, right? And then it keeps the general standard of like living lower, right? That's what me and Haka do. Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because if both children are behaving and one children misbehaves, then the standard is at like an 8 and you can never go low, right? But if one sibling is an 8 and the other is at like a 4, then the standard is like 5 to 6, right? And you have to keep the average standard low, right? Right? Gotta keep them on their toes, right? But no one behaves. No. Occasionally, like, I think, like, art. Haka is, like, extremely professional when it comes to, like, music production. He's, like, always on time. He actually has, like, a business, like, mindset, right? Where he's, like, boom, boom, boom. I want this, I want this, I want this. Like, he's very, like, serious and straightforward. And, like, he gives bullet-pointed, like, stuff, right? It's just the other stuff where he just devolves into a gremlin, right? And then I can be pretty professional when it comes to like voice packs and like I turn stuff up, generally turn stuff in on time, right? And then we just kind of like, you know, we do like the high-low combo, right? Yeah. Graffiti your own neighborhood to keep the rent low. That is the gigabrain. It's a gigabrain like strategy, right? Should not say that. The devious abuelito and nieto combo, wampo combo. It's 12 a.m. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm feeling good. Can I crack open another beer? Well, I don't need your permission. This is my stream. I had to ask Bettel for his permission because it's his stream, right? Like I don't want to ruin. I feel like I did kind of ruin that. I feel kind of bad, but this is my stream. I can ruin it if I want to. I'm getting it. No, you can't. Mad Jad Art. It's my stream and I could cry and get drunk if I want to. Yes, you may. Thank you. V Faction. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. Scatter. You boars, I'm coming for you. Scatter. Will the boys be playing Diablo 2? I cannot speak for any of the boys, but I think when I hit level 60 in World of Warcraft, I might give Diablo 4 a look-see, right? Oh yeah. I did. Lock and Dots. I ordered a Barbie shirt. It hasn't arrived yet. And I ordered my spear gun. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I had an idea, but it might get me arrested. So I decided not to. There's a golf course that I like to... whatever. I'm drunk. I can say whatever I want. I'm not going to get doxxed. There's a golf course that I like to frequent. And they've got like little gold... like koi in the... I shouldn't say koi because Shinri. They have fish in the pond, right? You picking up what I'm putting down? FBI open up. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. Time to do a 90s PSA about drugs being bad. They're bad. Don't do them. They're terrible. Waste of time and money. Manny Fresh, thank you very much for the super chat. I wear a feather on my cowboy hat. Does that mean I'm a pimp? No, that just means that you've got the Riz, right? There's a difference, right? If you wear the cowboy hat, you're like a self-sustaining man, right? The feather is purely for the Riz, right? Jinanwoys, thank you for the super chat once again. Vesper, I've done nothing but play Xenogears and sleep on the floor for 3 days. What century am I living in? What's your party? Fuck it. This is a Xenogears stream. Fuck it. This is a Xenogears stream. Tell me about what you're. I call him Satan, but if you play the Japanese version, his name is Shitan, right? Shitan, like Shitan, right? Zephan, thank you very much for the super chat. Who knew that midnight streams became hinge free? Kinda. I mean, I'm like really sleep deprived. I was recording until around like 4 a.m. 4:30ish, and then I did my morning stream and it was like very much like I was half asleep. And then I was like, I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours and I'll do the midnight stream, but I did not. I stayed up and I watched the cat. And I watched some funny YouTube videos too that I don't remember what they were. Yeah. Zomboid is still on for tomorrow. I'm so happy! I thought I would be playing alone. I was certain that I would be playing alone, right? But we got Shinri and Haka decided to. I woke up to pee and you're streaming. Yeah, Haka, I'm doing a Asia time stream. I'm gonna try to add that into my rotation. Yeah. Hello, hello. How are you? It's just a 1 hour stream, which like we've already done. How have we already done 40 minutes? That's crazy. I'm gonna try to do like a 1 hour stream that's like good for like Asia, the Vesties that are tuning in from Asia, and they don't have to like basically be up at like 3 in the morning to watch me stream. Yeah. Well, while I'm streaming at 10 a.m., probably nobody, right? Because I stream at a weird time slot, and none of the other boys are all gremlins. They're just not going to be awake at that time. But Haka and Shinri got accounts for me. So I made their accounts. They can log in whenever they want. The server's already up right now, right? I almost burped on live stream. Oh my god. Oh! More coffee, dude. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'll drink with you, bud. Cheers. Hold on. Cheers. Hell yeah. Cheers. Do it. No, you've done it once. Oh my god. No. X word 555. Thank you for the super chat. Good evening. Good evening. Since you can't get perms for you, I am Jesus Christ. Would it be possible to get perms for the U Testament by M. Dickel instead? It takes place in that period. What? Is it a game? What the hell is that? That's crazy. That's what you get for drinking a second beer? It was so silly. Okay, okay. I'm gonna level with you guys. The only game I want to play right now is World of Warcraft. Like, even Hitman. I need to beat Hitman Freelancer at least once. I cannot leave a roguelite like uncleared. But I'm like feeling World of Warcraft. I want to hit level 60. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then I can start thinking about like other stuff that I want to play. I don't mind it. Do it. Yeah. I just think that like it's been a hectic like 2 months, and I think we got stuff coming up. We got a lot of like, if you thought, because we had like a good stretch, right? We're like in a good stretch of like content for Tempest in general. Like there's some crazy shit coming up like a month from now. So like we gotta recharge for that and be ready for it. Every boomer loves WoW. Ain't that the freaking truth? Oh my god. Johnson Wang, thank you very much for super chat. Good evening, good evening. I just got home from a cigar night with the boys. I fire off some Project Zomboid for some late night gaming before bed, only to see the OG Scholar streaming for the perfect background. Cheers, bro. Hell yeah. You're playing Zomboid? You're playing Zomboid? Do me a solid. Do me a solid. Please. I beg you. I ignored Haka? Play Bread and Fred with me? What is Bread and Fred? What is that? What is Bread and Fred? Steal all the underwear. How do you know that was what I was gonna ask? Johnson, do me a favor and keep it in like a side container for me, yeah? Much appreciated, buddy. We know you, predictable. I need to hit 60. I just do. What else am I gonna do with it? I can't rip it up for bandages. You could burn it. You could burn it in a one of them vintage like stoves, right? What are they called again? I forgot what they're called. You could burn them, right? To heat up a room. Ice climbers, but penguin. Ooh, let's do it. Hell yeah. A wood stove, a burner. I forgot what they're called. They're called something in Zomboid. It's like a vintage stove or something like that. I forgot what they're called. Wood stove? What are they called in Project Zomboid? You know what I'm talking about. Antique stove. There you go. That's what they're called. Antique stove. I think that's what they're called. A co-op game between you and Haga sounds like a nightmare for your manager. I mean, it's content, baby. It's content. What I actually want to do is like hang out with like Haka in real life and just buy like $800 worth of fireworks, right? Like the good shit. Not the milquetoast garbage that you'll find like here and there, like the the quasi-legal fireworks, right? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Quasi-legal fireworks. Commit arson, baby. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Mim Lamel, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. For legal reasons, this is a joke. I also had like another idea. I also had another idea. Go on. I might actually use it, so I'm inclined to like not tell you because I think it's a good idea. It's a Christmas themed stream, and it involves like any of the boys would be willing to like hang out, right, and do like a collab. It's a Christmas themed stream, and I think I might be able to do it. Moo, thank you for the gift of membership. Thank you. God, is it already like 45 minutes in? Alcohol tends to do that, right? Sounds nice. Milquetoast means small or timid. Yeah. It do be that way. We are butchering a turkey live on cam? Bro, that would be so metal. That would be so crazy. That would be incredible. All right. Concept, right? Concept. No, that would be too mean. People would like, we would get like anties up our ass for like being like bullying, right? But it's just like we're the boys and we do fucked up shit, right? What if we get like one of the more empathetic boys to like raise like a turkey? The bit is that like we're gonna kill it, but we don't actually do it, right? We don't actually butcher it, but it's like an Always Sunny bit, right? No, we're not actually gonna do it. We're not actually gonna do and he's having like a mental breakdown on stream. That's an Always Sunny bit for sure. We swap in butcher. Matthew, thank you for the super chat. Get the barrel of Amazon Basics lube. Oh my god. In Minecraft. Koishi, thank you for the super chat. Good evening. Speaking of fireworks, have you played the Fireworks Mania or Teardown? No. Is it a video game? Actually, I have a story, but it's like a stupid story and there's no payoff. Do you guys want a really stupid story? Me and Jimmy had a bunch of leftover fireworks from like a certain yearly celebration where everybody buys fireworks. We had like a bunch of leftovers and we shoved it into a chicken, thinking that like we would blow up the chicken and it would be funny, right? But like we didn't know that like the concussive force required to rip apart a chicken is much higher than like a firework, and it just looked like the chicken jumped and farted, and we were like, oh fuck, we just wasted a chicken and like $20 worth of fireworks, right? No, not a live chicken. Fuck you, dude. No. A dead dressed chicken that had already been like gutted, right? Like it's a chicken where you could just shove a, oh my god, we used to do this. We used to take like the chicken that would be like cooked for dinner and then just like shove our fist up the rear, right? And be like, I'm a chicken, right? We used to do that because we were idiots. We were like actually buttery smooth. Oh my god, me and Jimmy were so stupid. Anyway. The salmonella! Could you imagine like the horror of like raising two children like me and Jimmy? Anyway. So we shoved like leftover fireworks into like a dressed chicken that was gonna be for dinner that night, and then we thought it would be funny because it would like blow up, but it's not. Vesper Tsukihime is trending right now. Why? Is it being canceled? There's a lot of reasons why like people would cancel Tsukihime, but like fuck them. Like Tsukihime. Why is it trending? Tell me why Tsukihime is trending. Did Mama Noir get mad? She was furious. Yeah. Absolutely furious. While the Tsukihime anime is like pretty not great. It's getting a new anime! Tsukihime's discount Twilight? I'm in shambles. How could you say that in my house? How could you come into my house and stab me in the heart with a dagger like that? How could you do that to me? How? Kizuhara, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening, good evening. You ever play chicken with fireworks, like pointing them at one another like Cowboy Showdown? We never did that. Jimmy and I very much like took our safety seriously. We were just like really stupid, right? We understood the concept of safety, and we absolutely did not do things that we knew for a fact were like not safe. It's just we had a very poor like understanding of the concept of like physics, right? We had a very poor understanding. The Nerf gun with needles was okay. All right, Gooberman, can I? I don't know why I pronounced your name that way. Gooberman, can I level with you like why we did the needle idea? We are not idiots. Well, we are idiots, but we did that for a very specific reason. All right. Can I tell you like why we did that? I feel like people think that we're like idiots, but we're not. We're just ahead of the curve, right? Hold on. Sue-En, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you. Dia Nork, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. More people to watch me be bad at art. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I did not mean to say it that way. To make it seem like I was not grateful. I am. Okay. We played Nerf, right? We played Nerf. But the thing is, like, we were both little shitheads, and we would never admit when we got shot, right? You guys ever do that? Me and Jimmy would just be like, no, you didn't get me. It's like, bitch, I clearly got you, right? You got. But it's like, no, right? So the first step was to run around with like a little whiteboard, right? A little whiteboard on like a string and hang it around our neck. And you know the little Nerf darts with the little suction cups, and it's like it hits the suction cup. It's like it's on the board. You got hit, but it didn't work, right? Because it would just be like, oh, I hit you in the forehead, but if it doesn't count if it's not on the board. And then we just okay, what do we do? So the genius 180 IQ like move that we decided to do was we just get a little needle on there, and the needle is only poking out like a quarter of an inch, right? It didn't have like a full inch. We were not stupid, right? We weren't stupid. We didn't have like a full inch of needle sticking out. We had like a quarter inch of needle sticking out of the dart, right? Like a quarter inch of the needle, right? And then if it hit you, it would make a little pop, like a little pinprick, right? And then it would be like, it's on your skin, idiot. There you go. Yeah. Just a little love tap. Yeah, exactly. Pretty smart, right? Pretty genius, right? I think for like a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, that's like a pretty based, like pretty great way to deal with it, right? Anyways, so my sister found out and she beat the shit out of both of us. I've done that too, but I left the needle stick out so much. Right, Haka? You gotta. I'm tapping my forehead. You gotta think it through, brother. You gotta think it through. It might be dangerous. Safety first, right? That's here at Tempest. Safety first, right? Safety first. What would happen if it hit you in the eye? Well, I want to give you like a serious answer to that question, right? And the serious like the 100% answer to that is that we were both we were like center mass Andes. Right? That was a terrible setup. We're gonna move on. I'm not drunk, I'm sleep deprived. I'm not drunk, I'm sleep deprived. I just had 2 light beers. This is nothing. Yeah. Jay Reyes, thank you very much for Super Chest. Haka, today we're gonna prepare a lobster. Shinri oblivious. Okay. Crunch. Haka, a sandwich. My pet Terry loves his sandwiches. The idea is like you killed the pet that was being prepared a meal. That's good. I like that. It's like that Pinchy episode of The Simpsons, right? Meta, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. We were not idiots. Then proceeds to describe something potentially blinding if it hit you in the eye. Sasuga Vesper. I mean, we were not aiming for the eye, right? Come on. Come on. What am I listening to? I'm sorry. I'm like very sleep deprived right now. I'm like very tired. Like, with every fiber of my being, I'm like fully expended. I am so tired right now. Woo. There's always an oopsie. Well, we never got to fire a single shot, right? It was like a straight up arms race, and then we got to the point where we got to like we got to the hoedown, and then the narcs came in, right? Like my sister came in and she's like, "What the fuck did you do with all these needles?" And it's like, you know, boys being boys, right? Sissy, right? And she slapped both of us upside the head and took away our Nerf guns. So we just had no Nerf guns for that year. Yeah. Good sister. Yeah, it do be that way. Nerf perms lost. Kinda. Dianork, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Miriran Nalian, that's a cool name. Thank you for the super chat. Armor piercing fin stabilized discarding Saba nerf darts. There's some crazy nerf tech you were rocking back then. I mean, alright. I think, alright, we were definitely stupid, right? But like we were kind of geniuses in our stupidity. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I feel like most Vesties would be able to understand. Like especially like the artists, right? Like, we were definitely stupid, but in our stupidity, like, there was, like, a spark of genius, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? Right? So you were really Axel once? I honestly think, yeah. Yeah. I think, I'm not trying to train myself into not like being like self-depreciating, but I do think that like if Axel was less talented, he would be on the fast track to being like Vesper in like 180 years, right? But I do wish the best for him because he's just like packed full of talent, right? I think he's gonna be a-okay, right? Oh, shut up. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. I'm fully aware of what I said. Lefty, thank you very much for the super chat. Time reminder and also Flay birthday message. I have to get that done. So tomorrow, I need to do a shakedown of my camping gear which I haven't really used for a while. Wait, when was the last time I brought out my camping gear? When did I go camping? I think I went camping sometime this year. I definitely went camping. I went camping when I was suspended. I think I went camping in 2023, but I don't remember when. So I need to like do a shakedown of my gear. I think I went camping again, but I don't remember when. Tomorrow I need to shake down my gear and then go over to Jimmy's house, and then I'm probably gonna sleep out over I'm gonna sleep over at his house. Probably couch it, and then we're all gonna leave at like 5 in the morning on Monday. Yeah. Meta, thank you very much for the super chat. To be fair, I can't really judge you. Almost burned a friend when the both of us discovered what happens when you point body spray at a lit candle. Man after my own heart. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, honestly, right? Fire cleanses all. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, come on. Fire cleanses all. You know it. Can confirm. Lork Frack, thank you very much for the super chat. Just woke up. I slept 9 hours. Factorio save is at 50 something hours. And I finally have red belt. About to make some eggs for breakfast. Glad that I woke up in time to sleep it through on a Sunday. Yo, good morning, good morning. Glad to hear that you're kicking ass and taking names in the Factorio. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Rebel Anglo Satchel, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks for considering SCA. Big thanks, Big Sister Nora, for keeping young Vest and Jimmy in line and alive. We would have lived. We would just be missing like a toe or some shit, right? Listen. If the great mag above did not mean for us to lose a toe here and there, they wouldn't have given us 10 of them, right? Is redundancy, right? Think about it. You hear me tapping my forehead? It's redundancy. You don't need 10, right? Good point. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Girthin, thank you very much for the super chat. Word, let's go, Haka. Girthin, thank you for the super chat. Every story with your sister makes me like her more. She still has this base. You should show her the HOLOLIVE. Yeah, no, she's no. She's not in any sense of the word a weeb. She's not in any sense of the word. Like, she's a very like career-oriented, straight-laced person. Yeah. Oh yeah. Both of my siblings are like normies. They have like, they're married, they have kids and stuff like that. I'm the only like weirdo. Yeah. I want a normie Yoshi. They're both like pretty cracked. Can I get like a little bit mushy? Can I get a little mushy? Both of my siblings are like, I mean, like, I talk about like the crazy shit that Jimmy and I did, right? But like Jimmy is like, he's got like superhuman reflexes. He's like actually kind of cracked, and he's like not a stupid guy, right? Got an engineering. I shouldn't have talked about that. Anyways, yeah, like, like both of my siblings are like intelligent and like good looking and like just like good people, right? They're like high spec, right? I think that's the word that I've heard that in anime. I don't know if like actual Japanese people use that like phrase, but I've heard the phrase high spec, right? Both Jimmy and Sissy are like high spec people. Like they're like crazy intelligent, like good looking, like good people. And like I'm just the one that came out weird, right? I guess like in the standard parlance, you would say that like I'm like the black sheep of the family, right? They're both like incredible people, and they're both like pretty normie, right? Yeah. Yeah. I love them both. They're great. A black sheep with 216k subs. I still don't know how they would react to that. They would just be like, what? We can't all be well adjusted. It's true, right? It's true. The three-headed dragon meme. Kinda! I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like the two badass dragons and the one weird derpy dragon, right? I'm the derpy dragon. It's like Ghidra, right? It's like Ghidra, right? Yeah. Rico, thank you very much for the super chat. Welcome back, welcome back. You may be a weirdo, but you're our weirdo. That makes me happy that I found like my people, right? Kido and Steve. I do feel like I found my people. I don't know. Ghidorah. Sorry, like I said, I've never really been in a fandom, so like whenever I get into something, I get into it in a vacuum, and I frequently like mispronounce things, and I have like incomplete knowledge of a lot of stuff. Yeah. It's just like, that's just the way that I've lived my life up to this point. Also, check the time. Oh my god, why is the time flying so quick? It might be because I drank. Okay, all right. I want to end the stream. Give me like, what do I? I don't want it to just be like, happy birthday, Flay. Like, you're the best. I love you, brother. Like, I want the best for you. Like, kick ass and take names. Like, I got your back. If you ever need to bury a corpse, I got a shovel. Right? I don't know what to say to him in a video that I record for him. Like, I don't know what to do. Bald Enders, thank you very much for super chat. Vesper's brother, Uncle Dane confirmed. Rebel Angel, thank you very much for super chat. I just remember the one time Ghidorah meme where the two heads were fierce. Yeah, that's me. I'm the derpy one. Girthin, thank you for the super chat. I too am the one that turned out weird in single 48 years. My brother and sister are both smarter than I am. Regards, you're right. Well, you're an engineer. Holy smokes. Hell yeah. Okay. Tell him that he can call you at 2 a.m. Ask him if he wants a spear gun. Listen, I got a lot of affection in my heart for Flayon, but I don't think I would give him my AB Biller Mahogany Special. I don't know. That's mine, right? That's mine. I don't know if I would give him that. Maybe I would buy him a new one. I don't know. I was thinking about doing like an Evangelion bit, right? Like talking about all of the named weapons that like Evangelion units used, right? So it's like we got the positron rifle, right? We got the N2 mine, and then we have like the ever-based Lance of Longinus, right? Longinus? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. Eva Unit 1, my beloved. The purple one. Gendo pose. I don't know. I have to think about it. I might just do like a buzz. I'm like sleep deprived right now. I might just do like a quick like, you know. I don't know. I do feel a little bad that I'm like missing a birthday. I don't know. It didn't cross my mind. It's like I could cancel. I could stay home. I don't know if I'm making the right decision, but I made it and I should just like stick to it. Yeah. Gendo pose is an ultimate weapon that only a few can pull off. Ain't that the freaking truth, Tong? Ain't that the truth? Stick to your guns, record a video. I'm definitely gonna record the video. That's like not gonna happen, but I was thinking about like flaking on the family. Yeah. Thinking about it. Make him a hat. I drew an emote. I don't know whether it's good enough to be used on his channel, but I drew him an emote. I thought it came out okay. For my level of skill, I think. Family's important? Yeah. Yeah, I do love my family. It's tough. It's tough. Anyway, I think I should end the stream so that I could properly make him a good video that shows how much I appreciate him, and then send that over to him, and then I could get enough sleep for my Zomboid stream. The Zomboid stream is the reason why I need to sleep tonight. I'm doing Zomboid. Do not expect any of the other boys to be awake at that time, because I'm the only weirdo that streams at 10 a.m. I'm probably going to stream for about like 2 hours or so, because I still got to shake down my gear and then drive over to Jimmy's house, which is about an hour away. Yeah. Okay. Are any of the boys streaming right now? I doubt the boys are streaming. Maybe Axel? Are any of the JP senpai streaming? Give me a person to redirect over to. I would be surprised if none of the JP senpai are streaming. That'd be kind of crazy. Gamma and Aran senpai. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Then I am not lacking for choice, right? Oh shit, I missed it. Yeah. Sleepy, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Okay. Who do you guys want to check out? I'll leave it to you guys. Who do you guys want to check out? Maybe Miyabi senpai. I'm a little like shy though, because he's like #1, right? The boss, right? Can you guys promise to be like cool and not crazy? I know I am now fully aware that I said some like stupid shit this stream, right? And I like encouraged the unhingedness, but can you guys do me a solid and be cool? I started it because I am sleep deprived and I'm drinking, but okay. No! Fuck! Sleepy, thank you for the super chat. Glad to catch you today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make it a habit. I think every Saturday I'm gonna try to do like a midnight stream, just because I don't want the Asia vesties to have to, even if you miss every other stream, if you can come in on Saturday and you know that you're gonna get like a stream where it's like a good time for you, then right. I missed your 10 a.m. today, but I'm glad I got the midnight. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it every week. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do a midnight stream every week from now on. I do love you guys. I feel bad. I feel bad that like, but also at the same time, I'm like fully committed to hanging out with like the EU vesties, right? And like the general like EU like HoloPro audience, right? Right? Yeah. We just need more people at that time, right? We know EU is your favorite. They're not my favorite. They just need more. Man, this is what it's like to be a parent, right? You should love all of your kids equally, but like when you see a kid that's like hungry, you gotta feed the kid, right? Come on. No. It's not favoritism. It's just the hungry kid needs to be fed, right? He loves us. He hates us. I don't love you all equally, but you... Oh my god. Now I'm going to be thinking about it. Now I'm going to be thinking about it. Talk less. He's indifferent towards us. I'm not indifferent. All right. I know you guys are like just messing with me because I'm the crazy old man, and I'm like actually kind of dizzy because I'm sleep deprived. I'm gonna like knock out and I will not wake up until like Zomboid time. Tell my wife hello. That's a Futurama bit if I've ever heard one. That's the neutral guy, right? If I die, tell my wife hello. He's ignoring us. Lork, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, Holy Fur, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. We're ending. Let's redirect over to Miyabi senpai, and then we're gonna We're gonna have a good time. I need to do something for Flayon for sure. Because tomorrow morning, I do my stream. Immediately afterwards, I have to pull out all of my camping gear, pack it, stow it, get into a car, drive over to Jimmy's house. We're gonna help him set up. Gonna sleep over there overnight, and we're leaving for camping at like 5 a.m. We're getting that shit done. Okay. No! No, I can't redirect into Miyabi Senpai. No. Wait, maybe if I refresh. No. No. All right. What about Tenma Senpai? What about Tenma Senpai? You guys cool with that? They're very different people, but he kind of reminds me of Altair because they're both like cracked at like martial arts, right? They're both like deceptively fighty boys, right? Do you guys know Tenma? He's pretty great. Aran Senpai is pretty great too. I like him a lot, but I'm kind of feeling Tenma tonight. You guys cool with that? Miyabi Perm's lost. They're both evil. I mean, it's like I mean, from my perspective, the Jedi are evil, right? They're not evil. It's just a matter of perspective, right? From my perspective, the Jedi are evil, right? Come on. Come on. All right. Please say hello. Please check him out. He's a great guy. And yeah, take care. I'll be playing Zomboid tomorrow for about like 2 to 3 hours or so. Please don't let me go too long, because if I'm too late, I think Jimmy will be like, what the fuck? Okay. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Take care, everybody. You guys take care of yourselves, all right? I think, unless I'm very tired, and I'm pretty fucking tired right now, you can expect a midnight stream every Saturday from now on, okay? Season 3 tomorrow, actually. Yeah. Okay. For the Asia Vesties, I'll see you next week at this time, and you'll no longer need to stay awake at like freaking 2 or 3 in the morning to like hang out with me. So yeah. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I clicked not yet. There we go.